1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Wow. Look how fucking dark it is. Hello, hello, internet world. Can you fucking see anything? No, we can't see shit, but that's okay. You just follow my voice. You can see the outline of my head. Anyway, it is what it is. My clock says 8:48. Is that right? The clock on my computer sometimes will... Oh, okay, my phone says 8:49, so it's pretty much accurate. Alright, where did I leave off? All the bikers come running back downstairs, chased by a horde of zombies. Not only that, but then right at that moment, another big pack of zombies comes invading in through the front door. The humans, bikers, and survivors alike. Why are survivors and bikers separate from humans? Oh wait, never mind. It says the humans, bikers, and survivors alike. Okay, I get it. Are surrounded on both sides. Chaos breaks out. ... Again! All the humans go running and screaming in every direction. So much for teamwork. A bunch of the random red shirt Cadberians get grabbed and eaten/bitten right away by the zombies. A lot of the bikers also fall prey to them, as they frantically try to fight their way through the horde. Gunfire breaks out. Yet all of our main characters miraculously escape death or maiming. Lol. Glenn and Judd come running in through the front lawn, quote-unquote, running away from the zombies. Judd runs smack into Hershey's in the middle of all the fighting and wildness going on around them. Hershey's, my boy! He grabs Judd and hugs him against himself. Then he pulls him back and looks him in the face. Hershey squints at him. Have you been doing drugs? Judd, ugh, Dad, come on. Hershey's totally ignoring the zombie-human battle that's going on. How many times have I told you not to do this kind of thing? Judd, you don't even know the whole story. And besides, man, I'm 28 years old. Get off my ass, for Christ's sake. Meanwhile, some poor red-shirt Cadberian is being eaten right beside them. He reaches out for Hershey's hand, but Hershey's just slaps it away like, I'm busy. Hershey's, don't give me any of that fucking attitude. You're still my son. Judd, you're not as hard on Rusty. Rusty, hey man, leave me out of this. Some bullets fly right past Hershey's ear, but he's still not fazed. Hershey's, if your mother was here. Judd is about to say something back, but then he stops and gets all sentimental. His eyes get all watery and he looks down. Judd, I miss Mom. Oh, poor boy. He and Rusty cuddle up against Hershey's, all emotional. Rick looks at them and grumbles. Why don't my family fights ever end that easy? Just then, one of the zombies pops out and grabs Rick from behind. He turns around and scrambles out of its grip and then runs off screaming like he's on a roller coaster. Ah! I can't even picture that really, but okay. As the zombies chase him, he winds up running out the front door and around the corner of the house. Rick looking around. How am I ever gonna find Carl and Shane? Then, from a window above, Shane pops out. Shane, help me. Rick looks up just in time to see Unique pull Shane back into the building. Rick, damn. Upstairs, Unique is dragging Shane into her lap. It's kind of like hilarious how bad Rick is at being like a hero, but I like that. I like when things are a little different. Okay, upstairs, Unique is dragging Shane into her lab, threatening him and holding him hostage with one of those German Luger pistols. Lol, it would have to be a Luger, huh? Why not? Unique. You will stay here until I bring back a zombie of my choosing. Then I will experiment on you both and create a horrible creature to do my bidding. Ha 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 ha. Shane, you won't never get away with it. My brother husband knows I'm here, and he's gonna save me. Unique. Ha! Not likely. With all this confusion going on downstairs, he'll never reach you in time. Is that German or Russian? I can't even tell. It's a little bit of both. It's a butchered accent said by an American, that's what it is. Shane, well, I'll fight and scream until he does. If you think that just 'cause I'm a grown man, I'm above throwing a fit to get my way, then you don't know Shane Walsh. Unique. Oh, is that so, huh? She suddenly slaps him across the face with the Luger, knocking him off his senses. You know what? I really like pistol whipping. Not that I would want it done to me or my family or anything like that, but just in the case of movies and, fashionable things like that, I always enjoy a little bit of pistol whipping. Well, usually. Anyways, while he's dazed, she grabs a little. Oh yeah, this is the dumbest fucking shit. But okay, like listen to this shit. She grabs a little vial of some fluorescent purple shit. She grabs him by the hair and yanks his head back and pours the purple stuff in his mouth. He coughs it out and spits and hacks. Shane, what the hell was that? Unique lets go of his hair and shoves him into the room. He stumbles and falls down on the floor, on his hands and side hip. Unique, this will make you weak. I designed it myself. Just a splash on the tongue will take your strength and make you as weak and helpless as one of those Scheißkopf Mädchen? I don't know how you say that. From Disney. This is, like, the whole pouring it in the mouth thing. I know it's fucking stupid, but it's just, I didn't want to use needles or anything, so, that, it's not till the sequel, everything's, I'll talk about the sequel when I get there, but in the sequel, I decided to just take all the chains off, man, and we go there and shit, but we do a lot of shit in the sequel, but for now, I wanted to keep it, like, 1940s clean, so, yeah. Okay, Shane, in a quiet voice. What? He touches his hand to his throat. Oh yeah, this is a little bit of, like, Little Mermaid, I think. My voice. Unique, yes, your voice too. Well, Little Mermaid, see, she says it. Enjoy this time while you can. It won't be so luxurious on my operating slab. Ha 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 ha. She goes off and slams the lab door behind her, laughing her evil laugh. Shane quickly begins to feel the full effects of the ... stuff. He gets up on his feet, but he's all woozy and leans on... I hate that word woozy, but I guess I didn't have any better way to saying it. And leans on the wall to support himself. Shane. Ugh, that bitch. He stumbles over to the window, thinking maybe he can jump out or something. But no, he's way up on the 3rd floor, and the shit ain't happening. Outside, down below, he sees Rick wandering around in a little patch of trees, trying to figure out what to do. Shane, in a small voice. Damn, cruel fate. He tries to call out the window, but he can only whisper, Rick, look up. Look up, you idiot. He tries doing a weak little wave out the window, or banging on the windowsill, but the banging is just like... and Rick doesn't see him. Shane, if only I had a flag. He looks around the room. A bedsheet, anything. He turns around and leans on one of Unique's shelves. He starts rummaging through all her little bottles and vials and things. Shane, I should have paid more attention to chemistry in school. Maybe I could use some of this stuff. Maybe I could make a bomb to open the door. Quiet gasp. Or an acid to burn a hole in the floor. He starts looking through all the labels, but every one of them is in German. And German technical terms at that. They don't actually, when you think about it, technical terms are usually pretty, like, I mean, as long as you use the same alphabet and stuff, technical terms are usually pretty universal, so that would make it easier to understand, I think, but if you don't know them, you don't know them. Okay, where was I? The only thing he can really understand is the pH numbers. Shane. Fuck. Okay, think. Flashback to high school. Teacher. Your homework tonight is... Oh, I guess the teacher would be Southern, too. Your homework tonight is to get some of these pH strips and try them out with things around your house, and or temporary homeless residents. Shane, thinking to himself, I can't wait to piss on this thing. Exit flashback. Shane, wow, that didn't help at all. Damn it, why didn't I pay attention? Oh, I'm gonna be a cop, I said. Cops don't gotta do good in school. In fact, the police department likes dropouts and sociopaths the best. Fuck my life. He picks up a couple of the little bottles anyway. She's taking a chance, like, letting him all have all these chemicals, but okay, whatever, it is a comedy. Shane, well, guess I just gotta do like the old days. Mix them together and see what come out. He tries to mix them carefully together, but his hands are weak and the bottles just slip out of his grip and break on the floor. Shane. It's his long sigh. He crouches down carefully to try and pick up the glass, but he's still holding onto the shelf for support. No, don't do that. He accidentally pulls it too much, making the shelf tilt, and all the bottles and vials and jars and every single thing comes crashing down on the floor. Oh shit. Shane. ... It's like 30 dots. Well, they mixed. He hurries, well, the best he can, back over to the window, as all the mixtures and shit start bubbling like a witch's brew on the floor. They all explode into a big-ass smoke bomb. Yeah, I know, he's lucky it's not mustard gas or something, right? This loud-ass, Balloon. I spelled balloon wrong. I only had one L. Balloon popping blast echoes through the lab, and a bunch of smoke pours out of the window. Rick looks up from down below. Rick, hey, Shane! Shane waves to him as he coughs out the window. Rick, don't go anywhere, I'm coming up. Shane, psh, yeah, I'm really going somewhere. He does a little victory shake. Score 1 for the Disney princesses. Meanwhile, I don't know why Shane has like a princess like vibe, but he did to me. Meanwhile, as the chaotic war between the humans and zombies rages out into the main hall, Rose is creeping around. Oh, we got Rose. Rose is creeping around through the labyrinth of hallways away from most of the action, sneaking around in his drunken espionage. He's hiding in a corner of the hall when a zombie walks by too close to him, and he reaches out and snaps its neck without a sound. Then he creeps off into an even more secluded piece of hall. Rose. Where are you, little Boy Scout? Come out, come out. He hears a noise behind him, and he turns quickly around, taking the knife out of his leg holster. I want a leg holster for my knife. But it's just Penny standing there, stepping out from one of the doors in the hallway, now wearing a clean dress and looking totally innocent. Rose. Oh, he puts his knife away. Penny, what are you doing here? Penny. Oh, you know, just hanging around. Rose sways slightly. Isn't it kind of dangerous out here? Shouldn't you be in your room or something? Penny. I was looking for you. Rose. For me? Penny. Yeah, you know, I just, wanted to say how much I like having you around. Rose quirks an eyebrow. In the background, we hear all the fighting going on and gunshots and yelling and stuff. Rose. Ha, yeah, right. No one likes having me around. Penny. You're wrong, I do. And my daddy does. Rose. He's never said that. Penny. He's never said he loves me either. Not since Mommy left. But I still know he does. Aw. Rose gives her a look like, what? Geez, kid. What am I gonna say to that? Penny comes up to him. Just give me a hug. She hugs him around the waist and he hugs her back. But as they're hugging, she takes out some keys on a carabiner from her dress and clips the keys onto his belt. Penny pulls back. Okay, I gotta go. Rose. Where are you going? Penny. Well, like you said, it's kind of dangerous around here. She goes back in the door that she came out from. Penny, privately. Carl, I hope you're being smart out there, wherever you are. Meanwhile, Rose goes off on his way too. He shakes his head to himself. Rose, muttering, kids. They make you feel shit you didn't even know you could. That's why I'm never having kids. Then some zombies come around the corner of the hallway and come towards him. Rose, oh shit. Meanwhile, the epic battle between the humans and zombies has turned in favor of the humans. They drive the zombies out of the main hall of the building, out the front doors, and back into the front grassy area. Zombies are getting wasted left and right as the Cadbarians and bikers work together by default. The whole red carpet inside the hall is covered in bodies and gore, and parts of zombies. Ugh. But the zombies seem to keep coming outside through the gate. The more that they kill, the more appear. Oh god. The humans take the battle to the drawbridge and start pushing the zombies into the moat on some type of Lord of the Rings shit. Random Cadbarian to a random biker. Watch where you shooting, you big hog. The biker gives him a look. Then he shoots a different survivor in the head. And they flop down dead into the moat. Cadbarian, hey! Biker unapologetically. Sorry. Cadbarian, you did that on purpose. Just casual murder right here. I would hate to be that person that got killed just randomly. Like, oh, don't tell me shit. And then just kill somebody. I would hate to be that person. Okay, biker. No, I didn't. Suddenly, 2 alligators leap out of the moat and snatch the both of them in their jaws, dragging the flailing humans down with them. Biker. I repent! I repent! Oh, cruel karma! They get pulled under the water, and all we see is some bubbles and blood float up in the moat. Meanwhile, Tyrone is shooting all types of zombies with a sideways handgun thug style. Tyrone. Yeah, take that, punk-ass bitches. Woo! It feels stunned to shoot this thing without no weak-ass popo around to get on my ass about it. Curly gives him a side eye. Tyrone. Come on, Luba. Hit him with some KGB sniper shit. Luba looks at him. Oh, Dumayesh, what does this say? Dumayesh, Shtobi, Sio Ruskia od KGB, da? Okay, I think that says, oh, you think that all Russians are in the KGB, right? Or something like that. Like, she's calling them out for stereotyping, which is really funny. As all the zombie and human bodies, mostly zombies because they're dumb, in parentheses, fall into the moat, the alligators chow down on them and fight over them. Before long, the whole moat goes red with blood and body parts. Oh my god, it's so gory. Suddenly, I can only imagine, like, the fucking smell of blood everywhere. Suddenly, something mysterious starts to happen to the alligators. Their bodies start to turn pale. Their scales take on a bleached out appearance. Their lizard eyes turn pale blue and roll back in their heads. Oh my god, they're becoming albino alligators. And they start to climb ashore out of the moat on the hunt for human flesh. A random survivor squints into the darkness and sees a shape moving towards them. Random survivor. What is that? Survivor number 2. It looks like a crocodile. Survivor number 3. No, that's an alligator. I'm from South Florida. I know a gator when the gator leaps up and attacks them. Survivor number 3. Ah! 2 of the alligators tug a war with them and rip them in half, eating them up. Damn, the other survivors go running around screaming. Well, I mean more, on top of what they were already doing. Random survivor. Run! Everybody run! Other random survivor. Alligators on the loose. Other random survivor. Alligators all around. If you haven't seen alligators all around, Google that shit. That is one of the best things ever invented. All the humans look around and see the zombie alligators closing in on them. Cadberians, bikers, and main characters alike all turn and run into the Cadbury Manor for safety. Blade is bringing up the rear, warding off the zombies and gators from following them with his machete. Blade. I'm not scared of you dumb animals. I'll kill you, just like I'd kill any two-legged zombie. What the fuck? The nearest gator hisses at him. He splits its skull in two and then runs inside, slamming the door shut on all the zombies and gators. All the rest of the humans hurriedly help each other to barricade the doors. Blade sneaks off, creeping away quickly towards the back of the manor. Blade. Fuck all these idiots. I'm getting out of here. They can all fucking die for all I care. It ain't worth it. My gang's getting way too big anyway. It's like some goddamn Sturgis sausage party. He goes up to one of the rooms in the back of the manor and kicks the door in. Some drunk-ass random survivor girl is in there doing naked Pilates, oblivious to the zombie-human war going on. She turns her head and sees him standing there. Girl, holy shit! Blade runs past her. Don't even care. He goes straight to he goes straight to her window, which faces the small grass area behind the building, and throws it open. Oh, I guess he was inside the whole time. For some reason I thought that he was like, did the alligators come in? For some reason I thought he was already outside, but okay. I guess he was inside and he's trying to escape. Okay, he climbs out onto the grass. All the motorcycles from the bike gang are parked back there. He gets on his bike and revs it up. Meanwhile, upstairs, ... Daryl opens one of the vents and climbs out of the wall. He hears the growling of Blade's motorcycle engine. I like the idea that, like, the vents are, like, it's not just, like, real vents that are, like, would probably be clogged up and, like, hella fucking dirty and you wouldn't be able to get through them. But it's, like, a whole fucking, like, transport system, basically, like, within the wall, you know? I mean, that's what Penny has it for, you know? Okay, where was I? Oh yeah. Okay, Daryl crawls out of the wall. He hears the growling of Blade's motorcycle engine. Daryl. Every bike makes its own tune. And that one belongs to my man. Isn't that a quote from, The Good, Bad, and the Ugly? Blondie says, like, every gun makes its own sound or something. Okay, he runs down the ransacked second-floor hallway, running for the window at the end of the hall, and slams straight into Curly as she comes around the corner. Both of them fall back flat on their asses with a heavy thud and catch their breath. Curly. Hey, it's you! I ain't seen you in a long while. Yeah, it's weird because it's like he's been separated from the main group for, like, pretty much since they got there. Daryl. Yeah, actually, I don't think we ever met. Yeah, right, they didn't, because he was inside the box and shit. But whatever, I gotta go. Picking himself up quickly. My man's out there. My man! Curly, your man? Well, wait, don't go. She grabs onto the edge of Daryl's shirt. He turns back to pry her hands loose. Daryl, you're holding me up. He pulls himself free and runs for the window at the end of the hallway. He throws it open. Daryl, Blade! Blade looks up from down below. Blade, Daryl? Daryl, wait for me!